Hello, it's Kjersti. I just wanted to come by and say hi, and I wanted to talk to you about something. Uh, and also, it's snowing outside. It's really exciting. And sorry, I'm still filming on my phone. And I don't know how to look at you. But first of all, one problem, or should I say, new problem has come up, which makes certain things look a little weird. I have this wheel of like insulation material on the floor here because I'm not done. Because my house is colder than what you like to believe. Or this window is underneath the staircase, but when I came down the other day, here on the bottom, it was ice. If it had been on the outside, it wouldn't have been the problem. I wouldn't have cared. Problem is, it was ice on the inside. So now I'm like, there was a little crack here. I'm shoving insulation down in there, but I can't get it all in. But I figure, hey, it's better than nothing. I put a little bit of silicone. You can't see it on the camera, I think. In the corners, right there. And right there, because it looked like maybe there was a crack on the, or not crack, but it was like, there should not be something, this should be like sealed tight. It's definitely not. So now the insulation is poking out everywhere. Okay, not everywhere. I haven't gotten to everywhere yet. And also, can you see it a little bit? It's snowing outside. I think it's the first actual winter snow that is gonna stay, not, the one that melts after a day or two. But, because it's cold. And I have to insulate my house. Because apparently, my house is colder than I even imagined. And I assumed some parts would be chilly and some parts would be warmer. And now I don't have it lit, but I was burning firewood earlier today. So that is keeping me nice and warm. And I have a bunch of handmade stuff on the table and more in the living room because I was at a market. And certain things, it's hard to show you properly. But like, this is a hat. Do you love the pattern? It's kind of self-made. And I love it. The color of this one does not show up well on the camera. It shows up, but not nearly as good as it looks in reality. But I was at a market and I sold a few things and now I'm kind of cleaning up and tidying up and working on it. And part of the reason I wanted to say hi today was, was because I just wanted to share something my mom did. I don't know if that helped a lot. I honestly don't know. And it doesn't matter. My parents, occasionally, they do things that I'm not aware of, which is fine. It's fine. But the thing is, right now, today it's December 4th, and Advent has started. I have not really decorated much, but, one thing at a time. Last weekend, I was at my parents' because I had a Christmas market that I wanted to sit at. Didn't sell as much as I wanted to, but, I got a few things sold. But I haven't had an Advent calendar in years. Many, many years. So, when my mom came tracking up this box, and she was laughing her ass off almost, she's like, I made you an Advent calendar, and it's a packet for every single day up to the 24th. And I don't know. I think Mom, I don't have enough to eat or something. She knows that I have enough to eat because my kitchen cabinet is full of food. So that's not a problem. But yeah, my mom. So I gotten a box of juice, I gotten sugar, I gotten white flour, and I'm pretty sure one of the boxes in there is a box of tea, because every time I open this one, like open it to find the next one, there comes a smell of tea. I'm pretty sure it's Earl Grey. I do not know which box it is, but oh, it smells so lovely of tea every time I open the box. So I think it's like an extra that Mom didn't consider, that every time I open, I smell tea and it smells good. But yeah, my mom made me an advent calendar with a lot of different food, or not pre-prepared whatever food, but you know, ingredients is. And she also got me some yarn, some beautiful yarn. I got 2 balls of this yarn. It's called Nordlys. Here are the specs. And yet again, it's the lighting and all. But it is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful colors. I haven't decided what to make of it yet. But I also got 2 balls of the same yarn in a different color. And I can't take it over to the light because the light is there. This is here. I don't want to risk losing the needle. But also, it's more subtle, these colors. I'm so sorry I can't show it fully properly, but it's beautiful. And I'm making a shawl. And I guess I'll have to show you properly some other time. Now, wait, you know what? Let's try this. This is not going to be easy. And these are all tags for yarn. But yeah. Oh, look. It shows up a lot better now. A little glary. It's very kind of muted in real life. How do I make it muted? I don't know. But yeah. It is. Oh, like that. Look. It's beautiful. And the shawl I'm making, I found the pattern on YouTube. A YouTuber I follow, Jess from Roots and Refuge Farm, she was making this shawl, and I was like, oh, that's a beautiful one. So I found the video from her, and oh, it's hard to show you all. Isn't it pretty? Oh my God, it's so gorgeous, and it obviously is more gorgeous in real life. But look, this is the front side. This is the back side, but like it's so gorgeous and I love it. And Mom was like, hey, maybe so when I first saw these and I was like, ooh, don't know what to make, but I love the color. And then she got me 2 of these balls. And when I say, ooh, I have a feeling it's going to be a lovely shawl. And my mom just said, oh, maybe I can wish for that for summer because her birthday is in summer. But I'm just like, I'm done with the first ball of yarn. I'm well into my second ball. So, you know, maybe I figure out what to give to my mom for Christmas because Christmas presents are not always easy. You know, also, if you have any tips, because my parents are retirement age and they have a house, they have all the things that they need. So what the heck am I gonna give them for Christmas? I mean, that shawl for Mom, maybe, but what the heck am I gonna give Dad? What do you give your grown-up parents that have everything that they need? And if there's something that they need, they go buy it. Not because they're rich, but because they're smart with their money. Which is luckily something that they taught me, to be smart with my money. I love that. That has served me well so many times. But yeah, my mom made me an advent calendar. I'm making a shawl for Mom. It is snowing. It's winter. It's cold. Though being so cold that my windows freezes on the inside. As in the side that is in the house freezes. That is not good. All the other things, good, totally great, fine with that. But the frost inside my house? Are you kidding me? No, that's not acceptable, okay? Not acceptable. So I need to work on that. I don't know how to make it stop, but I'm trying with the insulation and, I need to switch out the windows in my house. The almost funny thing is, I knew that 2 of the windows in the living room were punctured, so they were not great. From what I can tell, those are 2 of the best windows. And none of the other things were mentioned in the report that, like, I'm gonna get frosty windows on the inside. That was not mentioned in the report. And I'm pretty sure, well, I shouldn't say I'm pretty sure, but the windows I have on the 2nd floor are kind of old double windows. One part goes in, one part goes out, and I don't know if they're from the year that a house was built, but they're not new. And some of those windows are a bit frosty too. So I need to figure out a way to get enough money to, basically, I need to switch out all the windows in the house. I kind of knew that, but I thought the windows were newer than what they are. I found dates or year on some of them. And they're from the start of the 70s. So, not great, not the best, but, I knew there were a lot of things that I would need to do with a house, but frost on the inside of the window, that was not something I thought I'd have to deal with. But, you win some, you lose some. I got an advent calendar. I'm making a shawl. It's snowing. And I'm putting insulation around the window, hoping to defrost it a little, I guess. But, I just wanted to say hi and tell you about what's been happening. And I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a house that is not frosted on the inside, because that is not good. That is not great. But so I hope you're doing better on the house front. And I still haven't gotten a camera, but, at some point, we'll all get where we want to go. You just got to work for it. And I'm working to keep warm right now. And I'm going to keep working to keep warm for the rest of the winter. And then, I'll work on everything else. Painting the wall behind me. I'm not crazy about this color. Though I have to say, I don't know how my camera does it or my phone does it, but that wall looks a hell of a lot nicer on the camera than in real life, because on camera, looking at it now, I'm mostly okay with the color. Looking at my wall in this room and the color in real life, I don't like the color at all. So, painting needs to happen. And yeah, there's a lot that needs to happen. Number of mice, by the way, 35. Keep my fingers crossed. Not too many more are coming, but 35, that's a lot in 5 months. But, you never know. You never know. So I hope you're doing well. I'm gonna make me some dinner and eat and, hopefully sell some more crafted stuff, because that could go out of the house and I could get money in for windows. I don't think selling mittens and wrist warmers and hats are gonna pay for new windows, but, it's not gonna hurt. So fingers crossed. I hope you're doing okay. I hope you're staying warm. I hope you have a house that is not frosted on the inside. And if you have an advent calendar, I hope you enjoy that one too. So for now, have a nice day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye! Oh, wait. I didn't stop.